Hello, thank you for viewing our Math Redesign presentation. The purpose of this presentation is to provide an update of the work accomplished in support of the mathematics program redesign. We will first discuss our mathematics philosophy and then provide an update about mathematics programming at the elementary and middle school levels. One of the major themes in our mathematics professional learning continues to be about growth mindset, and specifically a mathematical mindset. Dr. Joe Boller of Stanford University coined the phrase mathematical mindsets to be about growth mindset in mathematics. Part of our efforts have been for students and teachers to reframe their thinking of mathematics from a series of right and wrong answers to seeing mathematics as interconnected ideas with beauty and joy. As Dr. Boller states in her book Mathematical Mindsets, we need to see in mathematics is an acknowledgement of the creative and interpretive nature of mathematics. Mathematics is a broad and multidimensional subject that requires reasoning, creativity, connection making, and interpretation of methods. It is a set of ideas that help illuminate the world, and it is constantly changing. Math problems should encourage and acknowledge the different ways in which people see mathematics and the different pathways they take to solve problems. When these changes happen, students and teachers engage with math more deeply and well. All learners should have access to rigorous, high-level mathematical content in an environment where risk-taking, deep conceptual understanding, and growth mindset are the norm. The shared vision has been with us since the beginning of our work and supports the strategic goals. It continues to be the foundation of math teaching and learning for our district. The ideas pictured on this mural were generated by our teachers during an activity at one of our week-long summer math institutes. It is an activity adapted from a Harvard Project Zero visible thinking routine called I Used to Think But Now I Know. The words represent the shift in mindsets about equity in mathematics, learning outcomes, math talk, flexibility, questioning, visible thinking, the use of manipulatives, and the power of community building, all in the service of our students. Math Workshop is the structure we have adopted for mathematics instruction. Our structures for Math Workshop are based on the work of Jennifer Lemp, author of the Math Solutions book, Math Workshop. By adopting this model as a district, it has given us a common language to talk about mathematics teaching and learning across grade levels, from elementary through middle school. Workshop teaching provides different structures for the teachers to facilitate math learning. Workshop teaching never looks the same, but each lesson starts with a number sense routine and ends with a reflection. Number sense routines are not traditional warm-up activities. Number sense routines are specifically designed to actively engage all students from the start of class to build math talk and develop community, where the reflection is an opportunity for students to think metacognitively. What happens in between depends on the content and the goal. Teachers may facilitate learning through utilizing a whole class rich task, or the teacher may engage students in station or center activities in small groups and partnerships. This allows for the teacher to work with small groups of students on a particular skill. Workshop teaching also provides a structured environment where the teacher utilizes ongoing assessment to continuously monitor and meet the needs of their class. Supporting teachers in the implementation of Math Workshop and the shared vision continues to be an important and critical part of the redesign. The images shown are from one of our Summer Math Institutes and February Professional Development Days. The Summer and Fall Math Institutes have been the catalyst of professional learning as we have expanded the redesign. We thank the Board of Education for the continued support of this work. The week-long Math Institutes put a focus on the best practices in mathematics teaching and learning, but ongoing support is critical to the work. During the school year, teachers work with the Teacher Resource Specialist, our coaches, for grade-level professional development in their professional learning communities, or PLCs. Coaches also model lessons, co-teach lessons. They meet with small groups of teachers and work one-on-one. This all is to support teachers in rigorous, rich mathematics teaching and learning. We are grateful to our Board of Education for bringing back Jennifer Lemp to work with our teachers on the February PD days as we have expanded the redesign. The teachers and administrators love working with Jennifer. We thank you for that. Mathematics supervisors regularly meet with the coaches to share insights and plan future learning needs. Conferences also offer some of the best professional learning out there, particularly the mid-school math, the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, or NCTM, and the NCSM annual conferences. We have appreciated the support of going to these conferences. This year, our supervisor of mathematics for grades 6-12 attended the mid-school math conference with the 2 middle school math coaches, while a small team from the elementary level was scheduled to attend and present our work at the NCSM and NCTM conferences in Chicago. This was scheduled for the beginning of April, and unfortunately, due to the pandemic, both conferences were canceled. We do still appreciate the support of these trips, as they are incredible learning opportunities. We are constantly reading professional literature and books to inform our practices. We again appreciate the support in the purchase of many resources for our teachers.
That was a summary of our philosophy and the structures that we have in place to support that philosophy. Now we're going to take a look at our progress to date. Currently, the Math Workshop model is the main instructional model used in all math classes grades 1 through 7. Our kindergarten teachers use a modified structure due to their half-day program. Next year, our 8th grade teachers will begin to use the model as their main instructional tool, and our kindergarten teachers will infuse it even more. We will continue to support them as we move forward in the redesign. Our plan is for 9th grade to follow during the next school year. As part of our progress, we have purchased new resources for grades 1 through 7. We have purchased manipulatives, exemplar problems, we've purchased textbooks, all to enrich the classroom experience for students. We've developed new curriculum for all math classes in grades 6 and 7. We've taken some of the old A&E materials and we've made them available to all the 4th through 7th grade teachers so that they can use them to enrich their classes. They can use the projects, the tasks that were currently reserved for a few students with all students as appropriate. Part of our redesign was to take a closer look at how we help our students who need a little extra support. We started by developing consistent criteria for the Basic Skills Mathematics program, grades 2 through 5, in every building in the district. Now students are able to move fluidly in and out of the program as their needs arise and as their needs are met. The Basic Skills program reflects our shared vision because students are supported in the classroom. They stay in class and are exposed to the same rich mathematics that other students are exposed to, but they receive the support that they need right there in real time. For students who need a little additional supplemental support, we do that through our New Jersey tiered system of support. In middle school, we have developed after-school programs for students that help them develop the skills that they need to be successful in class and also develop their problem-solving and creative thinking. One of the areas of focus of the redesign has been the H&A Mathematics program. Prior to the redesign, approximately 5 to 8% of our students were in the program. We knew that we had many more students that were capable of accelerated mathematics. After we have redesigned our criteria, approximately 26 to 28% of our students are now enrolled in the program. This additional enrollment has allowed us to keep the middle school classes on team. This is great for middle school students because now they can fully participate in all the team activities that make middle school wonderful, whether it is pep rallies, field trips, spirit days, growth mindset lessons, and team community building days. We were able to introduce the program to more students because instead of basing our criteria on old, outdated tests, we now use nationally normed tests. We've taken some of those old A&A materials that were outdated and needed refreshing, and we replaced them with new materials that have online supports and activities for students. Our next steps include the continued support of our teachers in grades 1 through 7. We will begin intensive work with our 8th grade math teachers and our kindergarten teachers. Part of this work is to purchase new materials for both kindergarten and 8th grade math classes, and to revise the 8th grade math curriculum. Along with that comes some intensive professional development so that teachers will be able to use the new materials, implement the Math Workshop model, and implement the new curriculum in the way that we know is best for student learning. We also intend to vet potential digital and print resources for our K-5 mathematics program. This will help supplement what our teachers are doing now and allow them to offer more choices for students. As we look forward, we will plan ahead for the 9th grade rollout during the 2021-22 school year. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Board of Education for their support with this math redesign. We believe that every child in the West Windsor-Plainsboro School District deserves a rich, challenging math experience, and we appreciate your support as we redesign our program to meet that goal. Thank you.